As you're walking through their neighborhoods this Halloween, don't forget that a flashlight could come in handy. With over 18,000 subscribers and millions of views, well, you can do the math. His math meeting tutorials are helping solve some of the most difficult equations. Ideas range from an exercise facility to a restaurant, and you have until November 22nd to chime in, and it's only a click away. Here at the Computer Repair Doctor, your cracked iPhone can go from this to this, and it only takes 12 minutes. With Florida being the first state to reach 1 million gun permits, it seems as though it is turning into the Wild Wild West. Some residents who are getting a license are doing it for safety reasons. This year alone, there has been a little over 1,800 new applications for concealed weapon permits in Leon County. The owner of Fulmer's Guns and Jewelry, Mark Fulmer, says it doesn't matter about how many guns, but how they are used.
You're not supposed to do anything wrong with any of them. So it has more to do not with how many, but how they're used. The guns don't use themselves, people do.
According to the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services Division of Licensing stat report, there has been over 30,000 concealed weapon license applications distributed in the month of September. Sterling Ivey, the press secretary for the department, further explains.
And right now we're processing about 12 to 15,000 a month, which means we're getting about 30,000 a month, and we're actually physically issuing a permit to about 12 to 15,000.
The Florida Division of Licensing put out safety tips such as firearm owners must always remember that a firearm may protect a life, but it can also be a deadly threat. In Chapter 790 of the Florida State Statutes, it states laws dealing with weapons and firearms. For more info, go to the website at leg.state.fl.us. Alexis Frazier, News 20 at 5. Campus safety is one thing that many look into before they choose a college. To help make that search a little bit easier, there's a Jeannie Cleary Act, which gives information on campus security policies and crime statistics that have occurred on that campus. While some students may feel unsafe for their first time away from home, Officer DJ Jefferson gives a few tips on how to stay safe on campus.
We try to get you all to instill yourself and implement in the buddy system. I mean, there's power in numbers. You know that, and we've heard it time and time again. So that's the primary thing. And be aware of your surroundings at all times.
Officer Jefferson is also the advisor of FAMU's Safe Team, which is an organization that was created to help students feel more safe on campus. If you ever need assistance getting from point A to point B on campus, don't hesitate to call 412-SAFE. Student Bronte Laurent has already taken the initiative in her campus safety by getting herself enrolled with the E2 Campus Alerts.
I do have the text alert. I actually just got a message from them yesterday.
The campus alerts are sent to over 10,000 students within minutes about any criminal activity near campus. Reporting in Tallahassee, I'm Alexis Frazier, News 20 at 5. Barack Obama or Mitt Romney? Some religions say none of the above. While most people were out early voting and campaigning, some religions, such as Jehovah's Witness, did not consider either. Jehovah's Witness do not vote. Mike Ivester, who is a witness at one of the 8 Kingdom Halls in Tallahassee, says they don't take sides.
Jehovah's Witnesses are well known. Their primary work is to go out and witness to others about God's kingdom. And that would be hindered if we were to take sides in any political issue in any country over any political office.
Jehovah's Witnesses believe that the only ruler is God, so there is no need for another. While there are a lot of congregations in Florida, there is still no way to tell if religious voters will affect this year's election. Ian Sancho explains.
All we know about the individuals who vote are their names, their race, their sex, their ages. But after that, there's no way for us to know what role religious voters play or don't play in terms of turning out in the election.
With this year's election being such a tight race, religious voters could have probably made a huge difference. And religious books such as this further explains why some Jehovah's Witnesses do not vote. Other religions such as Christianity and Baptists, many of them do vote. For FAMU News 20 Election Special, I'm Alexis Frazier.